Disasters such as floods, cyclones, tsunamis, and earthquakes are on the rise, causing a massive loss of life and assets. This scenario is further aggravated by human activities that are adding to these risks. Though the world is more aware than ever towards preparedness to save lives and assets, there is a need to recognize that disasters have worst impact on people and communities that are poor or at risk for different reasons. Various reports suggest that during 2004 to 14, the mortality rate of people with disabilities has been 2 to 4 times greater than the non-disabled members of community. People with disabilities face unique or additional challenges during disasters, some of which is related to exclusion and barriers that already exist in society. For instance, a person with hearing impairment is likely to miss out on warning announcements through audio broadcast. Similarly, the visual warnings, symbols, and signposts that are displayed will not be accessible for a person with blindness. And during earthquakes, a person with intellectual disability will find it very stressful to cope with an unfamiliar situation in the campsite in absence of a caregiver or a family member. We need to ensure that disaster risk reduction is inclusive. This can happen only when people with disabilities are involved in all stages of disaster preparedness and response. People with disabilities must be meaningfully represented in disaster management committees. There is a need for data to be broken down in terms of age, gender, and disabilities for enabling policymakers and agencies to plan and respond effectively. Let's ask governments and organizations to make disaster risk reduction disability inclusive. This can be done by implementing the Sendai framework and the Dhaka Declaration on Disability and Disaster Risk Management. Through this, we can ensure that no one is left behind next time a disaster strikes.